Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. The subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter number sequences, and the lessons we're going to cover today are identify arithmetic and geometric sequences, write variable expressions for arithmetic sequences, then arithmetic sequences and geometric sequences, right? So let's just start with the first lesson, that is okay. Here I'm on grade 10 math. Let's just start. We are on the chapter number sequences. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is identify arithmetic and geometric sequences. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, the first one is Hannah is writing a poem. She writes 16 words on the first line, 5 words on the third line, and 45 words on the fourth line. So, what kind of sequence is this? So, the numbers in the sequence are 16, 25, 36, and 49, right? So, let's just see if the sequence is arithmetic or geometrical. So, in an arithmetic sequence, there is a constant difference between consecutive terms. This means that you can always get from one term to the next by adding or subtracting the same number, right? And in geometric sequences, there is a constant multiplier between two consecutive terms. This means that you can always get from one term to the next by multiplying or dividing by the same number, right? The only way a sequence can be both arithmetic or geometric is if it repeats the same number over and over again, right? First check if the sequence is arithmetic. You can see 16 plus 9 is 25, 25 plus 11 is 36, and 36 plus 13 is 49, right? 16 plus 9 is 45, 25 plus 11 is 36, and 36 plus 13. So their difference is not common. That means that this is not the arithmetic sequence. Now let's just look for the geometric sequence. For the geometric sequence, you have to divide the second term by the first. 25 by 16, that is 1.5. 36 by 25, that is 1.4. 49.36, that is 1.3. Also, their multipliers are not same. That means the sequence is neither arithmetic and nor geometric. Got it? The correct option is neither arithmetic nor geometric. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. The wholesome bakery baked 3 loaves of bread on Sunday, 16 loaves on Monday, 33 loaves on Tuesday, and 48 bread on Wednesday. What kind of sequence is this? So the numbers involved in the sequence are 3, 18, 33, and 48. So 18 minus 3 is 15. or you can say 3 plus 15 is 18, right? And 18 plus 15 is 33, and 33 plus 15 is 48, right? That means you can find the next term by adding the 15. So you can see you have to add the constant number to calculate the next term. That means that is the arithmetic sequence. So the correct option is option number 1. Arithmetic sequence it is. Got it? Okay, the next one is Stanley did 7 push-ups on Monday, 14 push-ups on Tuesday, 20 Wednesday, and 50 push-ups on Thursday. What kind of sequence is this? So the numbers involved in the sequence are 7, 14, 28, and 56, right? So 7 times 2 is 14, 14 times 2 is 28, and 28 times 2 is 56. So for this sequence, the multiplier is common, right? That means that is the geometric sequence. The correct option is geometric sequence it is. That is option number. What kind of sequence is this? 70, 51, 32, and 13. So 70 minus 70 minus 19 is 51, and 51 minus 19 is 32, and 32 minus 19 is 13. So that means you have to subtract 19 from each term to get the next one, right? So that you are going to subtract, so that is an arithmetic sequence. The correct option is arithmetic sequence it is. Got it? Hanna Pizzeria made 84 pizzas on Wednesday, 96 pizzas on Thursday, 108 pizzas on Friday, and 120 pizzas on Saturday. What kind of sequence is this? So which is the correct option? The correct option is arithmetic sequence it is. The correct option is arithmetic. What kind of sequence is this? Which is the correct option? That is neither arithmetic nor geometric. The correct option is neither. Okay, what kind of sequence is this? Which is the correct option? The correct option is both, right? The correct option is both. The correct option is on a modern art painting, there are 179 green dots. In the first row, 159 green dots. In the second row, 142 green dots. In the third row, and 128 green dots in the fourth row. What kind of sequence is this? Which is the correct option? The correct option is neither it is, neither geometric nor arithmetic. Anna is writing a poem. She writes 16 words in the first line, 25 words in the second line, 36 words on the third line, and 49 words on the fourth line. What kind of sequence is this? Which is the correct option? Neither, right? Neither arithmetic nor geometric. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is Write variable expressions for arithmetic sequences. Okay, write an expression to describe the sequence below. Use the n to represent the position of the term where n equals 1 for the first term. So the sequence is -10, -20, -30, and -40. You have to use n and n equals 1, right? So all the numbers are the multiples of 10. Got it? So you have to use n equals 1. The first term is -10. So that means that would be -10n. So then the first one is -10 times 1 is -10. For the second one, you have to replace n equals 2. Then that would be -20. For third one, you have to plug n equals 3. Then that would be -30. And then -40, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Write an expression to describe the sequence below. Use n to represent the position of a term in the sequence where n equals 1. So n equals 1. Also, you are given with the options. When we given with the options, that is very easy. N equals 1, right? The correct option is n minus 8. How? You have to start with n equals 1. 1 minus 8 is -7. 2 minus 8 is -6. 3 minus 8 is -5. And 4 minus 8 is -4. So here you have -6, -5, -4. Got it? So the correct option is option number 2. That is n minus 8 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, write an expression to describe the sequence below. Use n to represent the position of a term in the sequence where n equals 1 for the first term. So which is the correct option? That is 3, and option number 1 is the 2 is the correct option. The correct option is n minus 1. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is 8 and option number 2 is the correct option. Write an expression to describe the sequence below. Use n to represent the position of a term in a sequence where n equals 1 for the first term. So which is the correct option? The correct option is n plus 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is negative 12 and option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Okay, the next one is arithmetic sequences. Let's just start the lesson. Type the missing number in the sequence. So they are the arithmetic sequences. That means you need to add or subtract some number to get the next one, right? So just look at the one. 10 minus 4 is 6. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. That means you are going to subtract 6 every time to get the next number, right? So for the previous one, you need to add then 6. 10 plus 6 is 16. And 22 plus 6 is, sorry, 28. The correct option is 28. So the missing numbers are 28 and 16. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? The pattern is decreasing by 1. So the next one after 21 is the correct option is 20, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. Okay, the pattern is decreasing by 1, right? So that would be 6 minus 1. Negative 6 minus 1 is negative 5. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which is the missing number? The correct option is 74. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? The correct option is negative 12. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which is the correct option? The correct option is negative 64. Option number 1 is the correct option. Type the missing numbers in the sequence. The correct option is option number 2, that is 28 and 16. The pattern is decreasing by 6 every time, right? So 22 minus 6 is 16, and you have to add 6 to 28 because you need to find the term before it. So you need to add, that is 28. So the correct option is 28 and 16. That's the one we did in the tutorial. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which number is missing? The pattern is increasing by 5, right? So negative 11, negative 5 is negative 16, and negative 31 is the correct option. The pattern is decreasing by negative 5, right? The correct option is option number 1. Type the missing number in the sequence. So which numbers are missing? The correct option is option number 4. That is 62, 70, and 62 is the correct option because the pattern is decreasing by 4, right? So 66 minus 4 is 62, and 66 plus 4 is 70. Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we were working on grade 10 math. The chapter we're working on is number sequences, and the lessons we have covered today are identify arithmetic and geometric sequences, write variable expressions for arithmetic sequences and arithmetic sequences, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. If you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.